Yes, thanks for staying with us on the Sports Show. As always, time to get to the Southern Footy League, and the Prez been good enough to come in. Craig, how are you?
Yeah, good boys, really good.
All right, before we get to last weekend's round, let's talk about the Hall of Fame that was on Sunday. 170 people.
Hang on, mate, before we do that.
Don't even want to go there first.
I know where he's going to go.
Breaking news.
It rained.
It rained.
I can't believe.
Absolutely right.
I told you. I predicted
it
it.
down.
Did I predict it or not?
2 years. This is 2 years in the making.
2 years in the making. I can't. But you finally got some rain. 2 years.
2 years you've been saying it's going to rain this weekend, and finally.
Did you cop a bucket load?
We did.
Oh, well done. That's good. It's a winter sport.
Hall
You've
of
been
Fame?
very lucky.
We're glad for you. 170 people at Hackham.
Yeah, terrific.
5 inductees.
Yeah, really, really good day on Sunday. As I say, the league's now 131 years old. We're up to 95 in our Hall of Fame. So
All present and accounted for. The Hall of Fame people that were recognised, all there at the night.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. It's a good effort.
Yeah.
Mate, how did it Hackham? Why Hackham?
Well, as you know, Hackham had struggled a bit like Marion, so we relegated them to C grade. But it was important that we keep them involved in the Southern Footy League, so we give them the opportunity to host this particular.
So
game.
Marion also lost the right to host the Hall of Fame as well.
Well, no, their chance will come.
Okay, fair enough.
Jeez, you're harsh. Let's get on to the games on the weekend, mate. Flagstaff Hill, just not good enough for Noarlunga. 7 points to difference there.
Absolute cracking game of footy. Noarlunga got out of the blocks early before the rain came. Then it was a bit of a ding-dong battle.
Was that your game of the round?
Yeah, it was.
Right, yeah, okay.
The Tribe game of the week that we broadcast. But yeah, terrific game of footy. And if Flaggies had won it, they would have had a bit of a 2-game gap on Noarlunga. Now the top 3 sides, all on the same points, with percentage separating them.
And they've got to play each other?
All in the next 3 weeks, they've all got to play each other. So it's
Just quickly, your top 6?
Yeah, top 6.
So how does that work, finishing 1, 2, 3? How does it differ so much? What's on the line?
Well, really, really good, because if you finish first and second,
Yeah.
you get the first week off.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And then it reverts to the final 4.
Okay, I'm with you.
So
you have the break.
it's a big opportunity, and of course there's only...
So you've got 3 people fighting for 2 spots?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Happy Valley, 13-point winners over Aldinga.
Yeah, good game that one. Aldinga led for most of the day. Valleys have had a bit of a tough season. Got the points at home, so good on them.
All right, Longsdale got Marion by 45 points. So the signs are getting better for Marion.
Turned out to be a pretty good game of footy from what I'm led to believe from the reports that came in. Again, Lonsdale with the wind and whatever got away to a good start. Marion again in the second half, I think finished outscoring.
They're within touch. 45 points is within touch.
Yeah.
It's within touch.
All right,
what about Port Noarlunga and Ranella?
Ranella, my team's struggling at the moment.
Yeah.
Billy and I are battling at the moment.
Well, it might be battling a little bit longer too, because this was a big game. This was
It was a big game.
to see Ranella have got some pretty hard games coming home. Porties have got the easier run. They've now got a game in hand. And it's the second time this year Porties have beaten.
They're starting, when you get to a stage when you're starting to rely on people in front of you losing, you haven't got control of your future.
All right,
That's
some big
dangerous
games. Some big games coming up this weekend, though.
Yep.
No doubt about it, mate.
Yep.
Aldinga up against Christie's Beach. Now, Christie's Beach are coming off the bye, so they're nice and fresh.
Yeah, but they were terrible the week before.
They were shocking
against Noarlunga.
You've crossed your arms. It's a very defensive stance. What's the matter? What was that question?
Yeah, look, I'm not sure about Christie's.
Yeah.
Aldinga have played some pretty good footy. I'm suggesting at home, Aldinga are a fair chance here.
Okay.
All right. Happy Valley, they come off a win. Flagstaff Hill, they're coming off a loss. Unusual for Flaggies to come into a game.
They won't lose
off a
2 in a
loss.
row. They won't lose this one, surely.
You'd hope not, but...
Is that Happy Valley?
It is at Happy Valley, and there's no love lost. It's like the old Port Norwood situation, this one. They play for the Baxter Cup, and you'd still fancy Flagstaff Hill in that particular game.
Yeah.
But Happy Valley not without the chances.
All right, Morphett Vale up against Port Noarlunga, of course, top of the ladder. Port Noarlunga are playing some pretty good footy, but it's at Morphett Vale.
Again, this is going to be a good game. There was only about less than a goal in it last time they played. Morphett Vale at home always
Who got
hard to
home?
beat.
I can't remember. Who won?
Morphett Vale by 8 points.
Okay.
But Porties, again, need to... If they lose and Ranella win, the fight's back on.
Yeah.
So it's that close at the moment to get into the top 6.
All right, we talk about it. Ranella playing Marion. Both teams are coming into this off losses last weekend. So is that Ranella
Yeah, Ranella will win that one.
at home? All right. The other one that's important, Noarlunga and OSB Lonsdale. Both teams won last weekend at Noarlunga.
Ranella will win, won't they?
No, Noarlunga.
Noarlunga and OSB Lonsdale.
Yeah.
Noarlunga
will win.
Noarlunga will win simply because they've just got really good depth.
Yeah.
Their B grade is sitting, I think, second or third. They're able at the moment whereas Flaggies have got a couple of injuries. North Vale got a couple of injuries. No longer have that ability at the moment to cover their loss of injuries. And it was unfortunate a couple of weeks ago that Nathan Schulz, who broke his collarbone in the very first game, came back, played a game against Port Noarlunga, and 2 minutes into the second game,
don't
did his ACL.
You're joking.
So he was a bit of a shattered man. But
Oh yeah. Well, that's this year gone, and next year probably.
No, and he's a really, really good bloke, but it's just one of those unfortunate
How many rounds you
things.
got to go before final?
We've got 4.
Okay, so yeah, she's getting
So
tired
she's
now.
really starting
That's
to
good.
heat
Well
up.
done.
Yeah.
Well,
Good comp.
the top 3 are kind of there.
Yep.
But then there's just about anyone in the next
Probably 5 fighting for the next 3.
I'd
Yeah.
say 5 that could squeeze into that 3.
5 for 3 spots. So
Yeah.
again, it shows the strength of the competition, certainly of the upper echelon of it.
Hey, listen, just quickly, remind me again, because finals time a month away. Where do you play your finals? Is it a designated oval all year, or does it come back to home ground advantage for your sides in the?
No. The way we work it, we've got certain grounds that we use for finals.
Okay.
We try to keep away from the foothill area because 9 times out of 10 it can be really wet.
Very wet, yep.
So we come to the shoreline.
Yes.
So you've got ovals like Port Noarlunga, Noarlunga.
Yeah.
Marion will host a final. Aldinga.
Okay.
The grounds, if we do get a lot of rain, they do soak it up pretty well.
Okay.
And of course, our grand final is always held at Higginbottom.
Okay, good one.
All right, there's a big week. Tribe game of the week this week is?
Tribe game is Happy Valley and Flaggies. So yeah.
All right, big weekend in the Southern Footy
Yep.
League. If you're sitting at home, you need to get down and support your team. Stay with us. Still, plenty to come on the show.